everyone. I have a little Mr. Coco here joining me today. He's very curious about the moving pictures on the laptop. So this is Coco. I am back home in Spain. I was in the US for the past couple of weeks. I was in Oklahoma and Arizona giving some clinics. So I do have some cool updates about that. I am going to have the recordings for those clinics available very soon. So yeah, if you guys are interested, just comment down below clinics and I'll reach out to you as soon as that's ready. I know a lot of you guys are begging me for that, but man, it's a lot of video editing I got to go through. Okay, so today I have, and I always say this, a fun topic. We only talk about fun things here at the International Equestrian. Isn't that right, Mr. Coco? Today I wanted to talk about how we want to help you break free of that rider's plateau and get a sticky butt in the saddle in the next 90 days. Okay, there's so many of you guys, and you've been riding for years and years, and guess what? You've been stuck, and you haven't been leveling up, and you haven't been getting anywhere. And I just want you to know, there's a cure. There's a cure. It's called sticky butt. So I'm going to dive into that a little bit. Mostly what I wanted to talk about are my 3 biggest non-negotiables. And apologies, I have the doggy barking at the moon. It's a full moon tonight here in Spain. So comment where in the world you are and if it's sunny out, if it's rainy, or if you have a full moon like me. Comment where in the world. Bambi, Bobby, come on. She's going to keep doing this because of the full moon, you guys. So comment where in the world you are watching from and what your weather is like where you are. So I have a full moon. I have a full moon here in Spain. Coco, are you going to join us? Okay, comment. I'm keeping an eye on the chat so that way I can kind of see who's joining me live. I see we have a few of you guys. What's your weather like, you guys? What's your weather like? So I'm going to be talking about my 3 non-negotiables. Okay, 3 non-negotiables. And this is, something that, and again, a lot of people, they kind of skip these steps. It's a bit weird. It might seem like common sense. Like I'm going to say one of these non-negotiables and you're going to be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But here's the thing. Do you know it or do you do it? Okay, those are 2 very different things. If you're sitting there and you're like, oh yeah, I know that, but then you're not doing it, that means you don't know it. Okay, that means you don't know it. So I want you guys to have an open mind, okay, and I want you to really think, am I actually doing this, or did I just read it in a book somewhere 10 years ago, and therefore I think I know it, okay? These are my 3 biggest non-negotiables, which I use to transform riders from any level. Okay, it doesn't matter what level they are, total beginners, or if they're advanced riders. It doesn't matter what discipline, what saddle they ride in. Okay, I've worked with people in India. I've worked with people in Brazil. I've worked with people in Greenland, Slovenia, all over the world. Doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter what kind of saddle you ride in or what type of horse you have. This is my non-negotiables if you want to be a world-class rider. Okay, if you want to be a rider that your horse deserves. Because here's the thing. You've already invested in the saddle. Okay, you've already invested in the horse. You're already investing in the best care for your horse. You're probably investing in, a chiropractor for your horse. You're investing in for them to have, a massage therapist come out once a week. Your horse is probably getting better care than you are. But here's the thing. None of that makes a difference. Okay, the best saddle in the world, best horse in the world, best chiropractor for your horse in the world. None of that means anything if you don't do these 3 things. Okay, these are my 3 non-negotiables because this is about you. This isn't about your horse. None of that means anything if you don't do these 3 things. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be talking about. If you guys are joining me live, comment, what's your weather like? Okay, comment what's your weather like. If you don't comment, if you don't participate, might as well just go to sleep. Might as well go to sleep. Might as well not give my time to serve you guys doing these live stream videos. Okay, why am I here? I'm here to serve you. I'm here to teach you guys something, and you're here to learn. And in order to learn, you need to actually participate. Okay, it's not enough to just watch a video. You have to actually take action. Okay, you have to do the things that I say. You have to do the things that I say as your coach. Okay, that means taking action. That means participating. That means comment, even if it seems silly. Comment when I say comment. Okay, comment the weather. It's full moon here. Full moon in Spain. Snowing in Montana. Oh my goodness. It's way too early to be snowing. Way too early to be snowing. Whew. Thank you for sharing. I'm in a sweater, but it's nighttime, but it's not that cold. It's not snowing cold. I'm outside. So thank you for sharing. Okay. What are my 3 non-negotiables? The first thing that I'm going to talk about is, and again, ask yourself, do you know it or do you do it? Super important. Super important, you guys. Do you know it or do you do it? You must have correct muscle memory. What does that mean? That means all of those bad habits that you keep laughing about. Oh, ha, ha, ha. I look down at my horse all the time. Oh, ha, ha, ha. I have, I don't know, piano hands. Oh, ha, ha, ha. I brace in my stirrups. Whatever these things are that you laugh about. Like, oh, I've been doing those things for years. Hello? Hello? You shouldn't be doing those things for years. Okay? Have you ever heard that it takes 10,000 hours in order to develop muscle memory? Well, here's the thing. 10,000 hours doesn't mean correct muscle memory. Okay? You can have 10,000 hours of the wrong muscle memory. Okay? You can have 10,000 hours of the complete wrong, not serving you, not serving your horse, totally wrong muscle memory. Comment right now. If you have 10,000 hours, if you have a bad habit, by the way, bracing in the stirrups, can't keep looking down at your horse, piano hands, like all these things. If you have any bad habits and you feel like you've had those habits for years or a little while, you guys, guess what that is? That's the wrong muscle memory. Okay, that means you have incorrect muscle memory. Does that mean that everything you do is incorrect? No. It means that you have some pieces in your fundamentals which are incorrect. You have 10,000 hours of the wrong muscle memory. I want you to comment right now. Okay, comment right now, guilty. If you have 10,000 hours in something, maybe not everything, but in something, you have 10,000 hours of the wrong muscle memory. I want you to comment right now, guilty. Make it bold. Make it bold, you guys, guilty. And I want you to see too, by the way, you're not going to be the only one here. I've coached thousands of students all around the world, literally thousands. I have never, ever, ever met someone who didn't have some kind of incorrect muscle memory. Okay? Didn't happen. I've never met that person. So comment guilty. Okay? If that's you. If you have 10,000 hours of the wrong muscle memory, could be looking down at your horse, could be piano hands, could be bracing your stirrups, whatever. Comment, comment, comment. Okay? So that is one of my non-negotiables. You must implement and develop the correct muscle memory. And some of you guys are wondering how. Don't worry, I'm going to get into that. Okay? But that is one of my non-negotiables. So comment guilty. Comment, comment, comment guilty. And remember, do you know it or do you do it? 2 very different things. Yeah? Comment, 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 guilty, guilty, guilty. I want to see some guilties in the chat. Whether you're watching live or on the replay. Okay? If you're watching the replay, participate just as well. It doesn't matter if you think I'm not actually live. I peep on every single comment. Okay? I still am going to expect you to participate. Okay. My second of 3 non-negotiables. And again, I'm talking about my goal, which is I want to help you break free of the rider's plateau. Okay. I want to help you get a sticky butt in the saddle in the next 90 days. That's what I want to do for you. Okay. That's my goal for you. You get a sticky butt in 90 days and you break out of that rider's plateau. Okay. You get the 10,000 hours correct muscle memory. Okay. That's my personal vendetta for you. Okay. I see we have some guilties. Oh, this person forgot to comment there. Okay. My second non-negotiable. Here's the thing. What you did to get to where you are now is not what you need to do in order to get to where you want to go next. Okay? Let me say that again. Whatever you did to get to where you are now, maybe you read 100 horsey books, maybe you watched YouTube videos, maybe you took, I don't know, a lesson a week for the past 5 years. Whatever it is that you've been doing to get to where you are now is not what you have to keep doing to get to where you want to go next. And some of you guys are wondering, well, can I just keep doing what I've been doing? Well, here's the thing. How long have you been doing that? Comment comment right now. How long have you guys been doing the same? Okay, less than a week or this or that, reading books, watching YouTube videos. How long have you been doing the same, expecting different results, expecting yourself to improve, expecting yourself to progress, wondering, how come I'm stuck? How come I'm not moving up? How come I'm stuck in level 1 dressage? How come I'm stuck at 1.20 show jumping? How come? But guess what? You keep doing the same. Okay, that's literally the definition of insanity. Okay, doing the same thing again and again and again and expecting different results. So whatever it is you did to get to where you are now, great. Kudos, good job. You got to where you are now. But what are your goals? Okay, what are your goals? Is it to get unstuck? Is it to move up to level 3 dressage? Is it to, do 50 miles endurance ride? Like, what's your goals? Okay, because whatever you did to get to where you are now is not going to help you get to where you want to go next. Okay, it's not. It's science. It's math. It's physics. Like, you can't deny the law of gravity here. Okay, it's the law of cause and effect. If you're doing the same, that's not going to give you the effect that you want, which is a goal which you don't know how to get to. Okay, if you knew how to get to that goal, you would have gotten that goal. It's physics. Okay, it's science. If you knew how to do it, you would have done it. Okay, so what you did to get to where you are now is not what you need to do to go where you want to go next. Okay, and again, it might seem like, duh, right? But again, how many of us know it? And how many of us do it? You might, like, in your brain, like, oh, yeah, of course I have to do something differently that I've never done before. But then what are your actions? Okay, what is it that you're doing? Are you actually taking that leap? Are you actually, booking that call with me, getting a one-on-one kind of coach like me to help you build that training plan? Like, what is it that you're doing differently? What's your plan here, you guys? Okay, most of you guys don't have that plan. Okay, most of you guys are wondering, you have your goals, but then you have no clue how to get your goals, and that's fine. That's not your job. Okay, your job isn't to know how to get your goal. If you did, like, you would have gotten it already. Okay, that's my job. My job as your coach is to design that map, that path. Okay, this is where you are. This is where you want to be. Boop, that's the map. That's the road map. Like, take it. Here you go. It's yours. Okay, so this is my second non-negotiable. I'm just kind of checking my notes here. I want you guys to comment. Is this making sense to you guys? Okay, is this making sense to you? Comment. There's Mr. Coco. Hello, Mr. Coco. Coco wants to know. Comment. Is this making sense to you guys? Okay. Tell Coco. Tell the universe. Yeah. 100. Love it. So when I'm talking about what you did to get to where you are now, okay, is not what you need to do to get to the next one. I love this. Perfect sense, Coco. Yes, Coco knows everything. Listen to Coco. Okay. When I'm talking about this, I just want to point out as well, in order to go where you want to go next, a lot of you guys think, oh, I want to get to level 3 dressage. I'm at level 2. All I have to do is do those moves in level 3 dressage. Doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. Okay. And some of you guys who've plateaued for a little while, same with jumping. A lot of riders that get to like 120, 130, meter 30, meter 20, somewhere around there. And then they plateau and they get stuck. And they can't move up. They can't do the 140, the Grand Prix. They can't do the 150s, 160s. It's not just, oh, let's just bump the jump up 10 centimeters. Okay? It's not that. Okay? If it was that easy, then honestly, like, everyone would be doing that. Like, oh, just make the jump 10 centimeters bigger. Oh, just move up to level 3. Just move up. Yeah, just move up. Okay? It doesn't work away. It's horses. It's complex. It's a lot more difficult than that. It's more technical than that. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you're missing a piece, which again, I'm going to tie at number 1. If you're missing one of those pieces, if you've developed 10,000 hours of the wrong muscle memory, okay, if you're missing one of those pieces, that's probably what's going to be stopping you from moving up. Okay. It's not, oh, make the jump 10 centimeters bigger. Okay. It's one of these non-negotiables. Okay. Again, that's why you need to align yourself with a coach like me, so I can go and find those missing pieces and fill in those gaps. This is what you need to work on. Let's do that. And then boom, magically you can move up to level 3 without even trying. I had a few of them. Yvette, who I did an interview for, you guys can go and watch her video in the guide section of the Facebook group, and also on my YouTube channel. Yvette, she was telling her story that, she started focusing on the sticky butt stuff that I gave her. I gave her the training plans and the exercises. I said, go do these exercises, right? And she was working with me doing that. And she was great because she was following the program. She was trusting the process. It was that wax on, wax off Mr. Miyagi. And she said she didn't do any dressage stuff in that sense for a little while during the sticky butt. She didn't do any half passes. That was something she was struggling with her mare before sticky butt. And then she followed the system. Okay. She implemented the correct muscle memory, all of these good things. And guess what? She graduated from sticky butt. Boom, she could half pass. Okay. She could half pass to a higher quality than she could before. So it's not, oh, let's practice the half pass more. Okay, there's a reason your half pass isn't working, and there's a reason that whatever it is that you've been doing isn't helping, isn't serving you, isn't serving your horse. Okay, Bandit, puppy, full moon, you guys, comment full moon. Darn little Bandit. Why couldn't she just be like Mr. Coco here, all quiet and wanting to watch the videos? Okay, my third non-negotiable. Now I have kitten here. I have Coco and I have kitten. Okay, I want you guys to comment full moon. Hi, Coco. Full moon. See, Coco, that's for you. Yes, it's for you, Coco. My third non-negotiable. Okay, my third. You must have. Dot, dot, dot. Pause for dramatic effect. Okay, you must have. It's not the horse. It's not the $10,000 saddle. It's not the gadgets. Okay, the thing that you must have is the right mindset. Okay, you have to have the right mindset. You have to have the right attitude. Okay, see, Coco agrees. Okay, so you have to have the right mindset. If you're not willing to put in hard work, like, by the way, horse riding, I don't know if you know this, it's an actual sport. Okay, it's a sport. Like, it's hard. Okay, it's not easy. If it was easy, everyone and anyone would be able to do it. Everyone would be able to go to the Olympics. Okay, they wouldn't even have it in the Olympics because anyone would be able to do it. So it's all about your mindset and your attitude. And are you actually committed? Okay, are you committed to improving? When I talk about like the rider's plateau, some of you guys who raised your hands early on and you're like, oh yeah, I've had these bad habits for years. Are you actually committed to breaking those bad habits? Or are you just like, meh, I'm good with it. I don't care if my horse hates me for it. I don't care if I'm affecting my horse's balance and fitness and all that jazz. I just want a trail ride. Okay, sometimes I hear people and they say that. I just want to float around the arena. Don't care if my horse hates it, but that's just what I want to do. Okay, now I know that's not you guys because you're in this group and it's called like the ambitious equestrian here. So I know that's not you, but there's a lot of people who they're fine with that. And again, your actions speak louder than words. Okay, just because you have a goal or you say you have a goal, are you actually committed and doing something towards achieving that goal? Or are you just talking about it? Okay, I meet a lot of people, they talk the talk. How many years have you talked the talk? How many years have you put on your New Year's resolution? I'm going to, lose 5 pounds. I'm going to move up to level 3 dressage. I'm going to jump 1.40 meters. Like, how many years have you been saying you're going to do it? But you just haven't done it. Okay, you haven't taken that actual leap. Okay, you haven't made the real commitment. It requires hard work. It requires doing something scary. Okay, it requires like booking that call with me and jumping in. Okay, it requires doing like trusting that process. Okay, doing the work. It doesn't come for free. This 10,000 hours, like you have to put in those 10,000 hours. Okay, it's not just called that because it's a cute name. Yeah. So you have to be willing. How committed are you? Are you actually committed? Are you going to put in the work? Are you actually ready to make a change? Or are you just going to talk about it for a little bit more? And maybe someday you'll make a change. Okay. Like I say, it's like day one or one day. You choose. Yeah. Today could be day one. Or today could be like, one day in the future. Okay. So if you're not willing to put in the hard work and you're not a do whatever it takes her, okay, a do whatever it takes her is a person that does whatever it takes. Okay, wax on, wax off, like whatever it is you need to do, you're gonna find a way. Over it, through it, around it, over it, under it, like whatever. You're gonna find a way. You're gonna make it happen. Okay, you're committed. So if you're not willing to do the hard work, if you're not to do whatever it takes, or like the bottom line is you're not going to succeed. You're not, because again, it's not easy. Horse riding, it's a sport, you guys. It's a sport. Don't know if you didn't know that, but it's a sport. Yeah, it is a sport. Okay, it requires effort. It requires commitment. It requires like this mental determination and stubbornness and like this do whatever it takes attitude. Okay, that's the people who succeed in this sport. Okay, so if you make excuses or maybe you don't take your own riding goals seriously, you like to say, one day, but you're not actually committed to like day one. Okay, day one. So again, that's the difference between like success and failure. Okay, so how can you expect anyone else to take your goals seriously if you yourself don't take your own goals seriously? Even if you find a coach, even if you find a trainer, even if you hire an Olympic rider tomorrow, throwing money at them to coach you is not going to make you an Olympic rider. Contrary to a lot of people's beliefs. They think, if I have money, that solves everything. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Yeah. Money doesn't keep the rails up. Okay. If you're jumping, you need a clear ground still. Okay. Money doesn't give you the best scores. Okay. Hard work does. Connecting with your horse on a deeper level, that does. Okay. Crossing a 100-mile endurance ride, like that doesn't come because of money. You can't buy that. Okay. That's something you have to work hard for. You have to train for. Okay. So if you don't take your own goals seriously, no one else is going to take your goals seriously. Okay. You need to take your own goals seriously. And I want you to comment that too. Like, seriously. Yes, it's a sport. Yes, it is. And Lisa, you work hard. Lisa was in our clinic in Arizona. Man, she was working hard, her horse. Her and her horse burned some calories, didn't you? So again, and I just want to say this one more time. If you guys take notes, like write this down. Okay, if you don't take your own goals seriously, no one will. Okay, no one's going to do it for you. You have to take yourself seriously. You have to be committed for yourself, for your horse's benefit, for your benefit. Okay, because really and truly, like, who wins in the end of it is you and your horse. The connection that you develop, like, it's for you, it's for your horse, it's for their benefit. Yes, Mr. Coco, I've been rambling a lot. Okay, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I do want to just say that tomorrow I'm going to be making a special announcement. I have some big plans coming. It's almost 2023, you guys, and Coco knows, but I have some big plans coming. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to be making a special announcement out of the Facebook group. So make sure you comment down below, I'm ready. And tomorrow, what I'm going to do is when I make my special super secret announcement, either me or someone in my team, we're going to tag you in that post so that way you don't miss out on the cool news. Okay, so big plans coming for 2023. I'm super excited. I know you don't want to miss out on the news, so just comment down below, I'm ready, and I will make sure that you don't miss out that announcement. Let's see, Lisa. Yes, you did. Works a lot. Elephant. Yes, elephant. Definitely serious. Yes. Lots and lots of exciting things coming for 2023. Big plans. Okay, so again, comment down below, I'm ready, And we're going to make sure that we tag you, me, or someone in my team in tomorrow's announcement. So that way you get the fun, exciting news. So, yay. Thank you guys for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of your day. And bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye, Coco.